So now let's talk about your technique.
I love doing balayage, however, I'm looking for ways to perfect my balayages.
So I understand you have a client here with you today, so we're going to be able to teach you those techniques to take your balayage to the next level. This is the ideal client for that because we need to start from the roots and we'll blend it all out and she'll have a more natural look when she leaves. For this technique, I like doing this on the client's hair when it's damp. So I know that you use Schwarzkopf color already. Have you tried the new Schwarzkopf TBH?
No, I haven't.
TBH is Schwarzkopf's newest line, True Beautiful Honest, and has multi-dimensional coverage. What that means is it's got a lower ammonia content. So it's gonna give a more shimmery effect, a glossier effect, less opaque, if you will. Because of that, you can also use it for a demi-like result when mixed with pastel toner or 1.9 activator. Another benefit of TBH is all the boxes are color-coded. You have your neutrals, your cools, and your warm. There's only 26 shades, so when you go back to formulate, it's really simple. You're just gonna grab the color box that you need and formulate with any Agora developer that you already have. Our first formula is gonna be 706. We're gonna use the 7 because it matches her natural base. So it's not gonna darken or lighten her base at all, although it is permanent color, we're staying on level. But we're also gonna mix it with tone softener in this situation because just to have a high percentage of gray, I don't wanna give an opaque finish. So we're gonna be using 1 part color, 1 part tone softener, and 1 part 1.9 developer. And I'm gonna apply from the bottom up. So we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna tap that in where we want a demarcation. And again, until you're done with this quadrant, and then you're gonna move over to this one, and then we'll move to the front. For our next formula, we're gonna use 906 and 819, and we're gonna apply this to zone 2. And for this one, we're gonna use 10 volume. The reason why I'm switching volumes from the mid shaft, from the roots, is because the higher you go with your developer, the more sheer your color will become. We're not trying to create lift, but we don't want to deposit as much, if that makes sense. And then for our final formula, which is zone 3 or the ends, we're gonna be using 949, and we're also gonna use that with tone softener. Again, we're gonna be using a 15 volume. Now the reason why we increased in this one is because in her last area, which would be called zone 3, her ends are a little bit darker than the top of her hair. So I'm hoping that because we have a permanent color, we can shift or brighten that blonde just a little bit more by increasing our volume. So Michelle, the way that we're gonna apply this, although we're using 3 tones, we're gonna start from the back and work to the front, leaving the hairline for last. We're gonna do this because the client always wants to stay the lightest and the brightest around the face and the ends. So here's our finished model, Amanda. I think it looks great. We definitely were able to do exactly what she wanted. We got rid of the highlight lines, we evened everything out, we matched her natural base, we covered that little bit of gray that she has, and the hair feels amazing.
I love it.
So I know this was your first time using TBH, and I'd just like to know a little bit of your thoughts after using it.
First off, I loved how gentle it was on the hair. Also too, I love how we did achieve that level 7 with that gray coverage, but we still have dimension from the lights with a little bit more of a natural finish to it. I also love too how we went through the strands and got different tones, and they're using our time and our products efficiently. So yeah, it was great.
That's awesome.